Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Adam. I'm a Standard 7 teacher in agriculture. Today we are going to learn about farm implements. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to classify the implements, identify and name them, state their uses, and also say the difference between a farm tool and a farm implement. What is the difference between a farm implement and a farm tool? A farm tool is a handheld device and is usually smaller and makes work easier and faster. Whereas a farm implement is usually bigger, making work easier and more efficient. In addition, farm implements are usually pulled by tractors or animals. The animals which are used to pull the farm implements are donkeys, horses, and oxen. Before growing crops in a new field, farmers usually clear and stamp the fields. By clearing, we mean removing trees, the grass, and the shrubs. Whereas stamping is digging out the roots of the trees and also the stumps. Then, immediately after clearing, the land is prepared for growing crops using a process known as tillage. Tillage simply means cultivation. We have got two types of tillage. These are primal tillage and secondary tillage. What do we mean by primary tillage? Primary tillage is the initial breaking up of the soil and turning it over. We have specific implements which are used for primary tillage, and these are the plows. As you can see, the first one here is a moldboard plow. Then we have another type of a moldboard plow. Now these two, their difference are that the other one is pulled by animals. That is the one which has got one blade. Then the second moldboard plow, which has got three blades, is pulled by a tractor. Then we have got the last plow, which is different from the two. As you can see, it has got some discs instead of the blades. It has got a number of discs there instead of the blades. Hence its name, the disc plow. Primary tillage is usually done for various reasons. It helps loosen the soil so that the roots and the water can penetrate easily. It also helps to improve the drainage of the soil as well as the aeration. Primary tillage will also bury the crop residues under the ground, helping to increase soil fertility. Lastly, it can also help to break the hard pan underground, which may make it difficult for the roots to penetrate as they grow. Once the primal tillage is done, the farmer now needs to level the soil in preparation of sowing. the seeds. In this case, the farmer now uses the secondary tillage implements. Secondary tillage is the breaking down of the soil clods, making the soil smooth and also leveling it. Usually the farmer starts by using a harrow. We have got two types of harrows. The first one being the disc harrow. As you can see, it has got some discs. I hope you can see clearly. And I want you to take note the difference of the disc of a harrow and a disc plow. For the disc for a disc plow are just solid, whereas the disc of a harrow, they've got some cut out ends. Then we have another type of a harrow, which is the zigzag harrow. As you can see, it has a type of pattern. You can identify the letter Z on the pattern there, and it has got some pointed edges. The harrows usually help to level the soil, making it smooth, and they also help to spread the crop residues, which was previously buried down by the plow. Then we move on. We have got the cultivator. As you can see, the cultivator has got pointed ends which are like hooked. I hope you notice the difference between the cultivator and the zigzag harrow. Last but not least, we move on to the planter. We have got two types of planters. How do you identify a planter? You can easily see that planters have containers. As you can see, this one has got two containers, and this one has got many containers. There are quite a number here. You can count. There are many. Thus, these planters are mainly used for sowing the seeds and spreading the fertilizers. Usually in these containers, this is where the seeds and the fertilizers are put. I hope you still remember that since implements can be used mostly by commercial farmers, tools also can be used in farming. For primary tillage, the tools which we can use are the hoes, the spades, and the digging forks when we are digging and turning over the soil. The tool which we can use to level the soil is the rake. I hope you still remember that. This is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson.